Good morning and welcome to a very steamy glass morning in Richmond Park. Today I'm going to show you a day in the life of a CEO, Fintech entrepreneur, and this is possible because I am on annual leave. So, join us on the day. Off at 5:20, I never feel like getting up, but when I do and I'm out here, it's a glorious morning. And about 6:30 is the best time to come to Richmond Park because it's so quiet. And it doesn't matter how busy you are or what you're doing, your health always has to come first. And so in the morning I like to prioritise doing exercise. It's always number one on the agenda, and that's why we're out here this morning 6:30 rolling around the park. One of the things I really struggle with is being able to switch off. For some people, meditation works. For me, I've never quite been able to get into it. For me, exercise is my form of meditation, which is why as soon as I get up, it's the first thing I prioritise. Right, time for a quick shower, and then I'm going to show you what the day has in store. Showered and ready to go. The eagle-eyed amongst you will have seen that in previous videos, I have a perfectly good desk just over there. Well, I haven't got rid of it, but here I am sitting at a dining room table. Why? Well, aside from just doing my work on completely separate machines, I actually like to sit in different parts of the house. And this helps me to draw a clear divide between what is my consulting day job and what is my business. And actually having the physical separation is really helpful. I think better about business things here and better about work things at my desk. So I try not to muddle the two. In fact, mostly I prefer to work in cafes. I really like that separation. I like the buzz, being around people. But today I've got quite a few calls that I feel like it would be unprofessional to take in a cafe. What are those calls? Let me show you my calendar. So there's a few things coming up today. The first is a PR consultation with a lady called Alison Shadrack Brown. And this is a free 1-hour consultation that I got by attending the Entrepreneurs Collective event on branding and PR. There were a number of free sessions up for grabs with her after that networking, and I managed to bag a session, so looking to really make the most out of that. Then I have a call with HR from Accenture. I will talk in a little bit more detail about why having HR on your side is the most important thing when you set up a side hustle. I've then got a call with a company called Grantify. These are people who give grants to innovative, new and upcoming businesses. I'm going to see if there's anything I can do there. Then we've got a nice big gap for some productive work before a call at 3 o'clock with a company called Who's Fabio Limited. And finally, a call with Co-Startup and Go. So what's the agenda for the day? Well, there's 4 things. Firstly, the pilot. Now, I mentioned in the previous video that I've been reading the Mum Test, and it's up there with the Lean Startup as the best book I've read on this journey. So I'll make a special video just about it. But what it's done is provided me with a framework for approaching the conversations in the pilot and also leading up to the pilot. Now, I never want to script anything because I just want it to feel natural and just to flow, but it's really important that I don't ask the wrong type of question, like a leading question, and that I don't miss anything. So I'm going to put in a bit of a structure, a framework for these conversations to make sure I get out what I need. The second thing is articles. So one of the things I'm doing to boost the brand and to boost my credibility in the industry is to write articles. And today I've got some great headspace to be able to batch a whole load of these articles. So I've got a list of topics. I think of some more. I'm going to write the articles, do a first edit, and then get them ready so that I can just drip feed them into Medium, which is where I'm publishing them, link in the description, over the coming weeks. And then all the hard work is done up front. The third thing is actually launching the waitlist. So I've redesigned the website to make it all about the waitlist, and I'm officially ready to launch that, so we're going to do that today as well. And the last thing is to edit the video that I keep referring to as being the previous video. So, let's crack on. first set up your business, your ability to network is your greatest asset. That's why filling your day with as many meaningful conversations as you can is a great use of your time. I'm still refining the value proposition and working towards a pilot. But in order for that to be successful, I need a bunch of people on the wait list who are ready and willing to use the prototype. To do that, I need to speak to two types of people: the target market, but also the people who can put me in touch with the target market. And that's why I'm focusing a lot at the moment on branding, marketing, and PR, because as a very unknown company, getting my name out there is going to be really important. Now, I have a background in digital marketing. It's where I started my whole journey. So this is not completely alien to me. But in fintech, I'm a relative outsider. So I've had an interest in the stock market, in investing, in economics, in money, in technology, and financial technology pretty much since I was 15. So that's 13 years. I have been reading about it, researching it, thinking about it privately. Now I'm trying to take that into the public domain, and it's kind of hard to look credible. So what is the best way to do that from not just the branding of Networther, but also my branding so that I can boost the credibility of Networther and vice versa? And that's why I think I'm going to really benefit from this PR consultation. Bit of lunch in the oven after a hugely productive morning. A massive thank you to Alison for her time this morning talking all things PR. I'll include a link to her PR company in the description. Go and check it out. And she's been so helpful. Basically, her feedback is I'm doing the right type of thing, but I need to, quote, put my head above the parapet a bit more and look for more communities of people who are interested in personal finance and start breaking into them. Previously, I've been looking more at fintech companies, but actually I'm looking in slightly the wrong place. And the other thing is creating a newsletter. And this has been something that kind of been in the back of my mind, but I hadn't really actioned. And she's basically shown me why this is the really important next step in getting that traction and really cementing the wait list. So I am delighted to announce that I am going to be launching a newsletter. So I'm going to work on that this afternoon. I'll also include a link to that in the description. Please do sign up to the newsletter. Also comment down below if you want to be added. Let me know. And she's given me some key things to think about and also some additional networks to think about joining. So I'll include a link to those in the description as well. You might also find them useful. And she's given me loads of great advice on how to really make this happen. So it's been a great morning. It's said to be a great afternoon. And now it's time for some food. It's 5:45 and last call of the day is done. Last call was with a lady called Sian Winfield, who I've met through the Albright network. And thank you Albright for connecting us, because this was a really valuable conversation. Sian runs an entrepreneur coaching business as well as a business called Startup and Go. And I'll include a link in the description to her business. I'm doing it complete injustice, so please go and check out her website. I came into the bedroom to put my phone on charge, and 10 minutes later I'm still scrolling through social media. Never mind. It's been a really productive day. Lots of meaningful conversations, lots of things to think about, and lots of stuff done. And this is exactly what it's like as a startup founder. You set out with an intention for the day, but then other stuff comes up, and you have to assess, does this thing that's come up add more value to my business than the stuff I've already got on my list for today, or not? It's now 6:30 and I feel like I just need to content switch because my brain is very whirring with activity. One of the intentions we set for the day was editing this video I keep calling the previous video, so we're going to content switch and do that now. I always feel less guilty about having pizza when I have made it. I can't say the same for this beer though. The video's edited and ready to be uploaded tomorrow. It's now about 7:45. There's one thing on the list that didn't get done today that I was hoping to, which was batching a bunch of articles. But do you know what? I'm pretty tired. It's not the end of the world if it waits till tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to kick back, pop the telly on and enjoy my beer. I hope you found this interesting. If you have, please give it a like, comment, and of course subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you on the next one.